We have to keep it really hot in here so the air doesn't hit the microphone. This is our microphone.
Hey.
It looks like Don King. Hey everybody, this is Joey Panic. What is that? What is this little... Well, hey everybody. This is Joey Panic, here with What's Trending. And listen, the response from our first guest in our car was so great. That we are booking guests now like crazy. It's actually kind of funny, like no one used to want to ride in my car because I always kind of had really bad cars, like old cars. And one time someone borrowed my car and they knocked over a big jug of water in the back seat and it like absorbed into the carpet, and with the humidity in Florida, it smelled all mildewy, you know, like an old cellar. What were we talking about? What video am I shooting? There's a U-Haul that's moving. I didn't know U-Hauls could go that fast.
Me neither, actually.
Whenever I'm in one, it feels like I'm riding a bike. Maybe you know this already, but for the last couple years, our country has put a big push on STEM education. That's science, technology, engineering, and math. And here's the thing. They were missing the secret weapon. I'm talking about the hot math teacher. This guy was a male model turned college professor with a PhD in engineering and a master's in hotness. Look at him. He's a teacher. You would be learning trigonometry from him.
Lord. You know, over there, they're okay with kind of stuff like that. Here in America, we're freaking out. You know, they'd arrest him. He'd be in jail right now.
But he didn't do anything wrong, but I guess,
in America.
It would be difficult to concentrate on math, I guess.
He's not going to go to school in his risky business outfit.
Do you know what my math teacher looked like? It didn't look like this. My math teacher looked like this. This is a special day, you know why? Because I'm driving. You don't like when I drive, though.
No, it gives me anxiety. I like to drive from all seats in the car.
That is true.
Yep.
So things have changed since I was in school. A 17-year-old Canadian student won $75,000 in a high school science competition for inventing a new way to keep germs from spreading in airplane cabins.
Oh, you vacuum seal all the people. Like you're kind of like cryogenics for 2 hours.
Okay, that may have been the second runner-up, but the first prize went to his idea. It changes the airflow of the plane, because right now the way the air flows, it continues to move the air through. So if someone sneezes in the plane, it is making its way to you. Like the airflow is just such. And this is a new way. Basically, he's installed, I'm gonna explain this as best I can. I obviously wouldn't have won the $75,000. I one time tried to do a thing with magnets for my science fair, and it backfired, and I believe it erased a VHS tape that was very important to the classroom. So he puts like an air blade over the air vent, so it'll basically redirect the way the air flows, creating virtual walls of air around each passenger. So each person gets what he's calling a personalized ventilation zone.
I told you.
Actually, you were pretty on it.
I was pretty on it.
I mean, yours had some kinks to work out, but it's basically the same idea.
Yeah, I mean, they're just not in plastic bags.
Here's my question. When did they start giving out $75,000 for science fairs? I remember getting a satin ribbon, like one of the cheap ones from the dollar store, and a certificate. You can't buy anything with a certificate. We got a comment from Kelly Davis.
That's a lot of letters in it.
But like she said, her husband's name might be hard to pronounce, but he's a real hottie. So like she took the name with that face. You know, like it was like, oh man. She wants to see us lip sync in the car.
No, we decided no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah. Christine said that that's an old thing, and we're
past it.
looking
We've
forward.
already done it.
Yeah, so we're not gonna do that.
No.
It's going down for real. It's going down for real. And they already know me.
I always like to stay on top of, you know, the latest like health treatments, but this one is actually for the ladies, and it's actually for down there. Did you know that vaginal steaming is a thing?
What?
No, it's a thing. And in some cultures, it's as popular as drinking peppermint tea.
What? Who was like, you know what I really need today? I need my vagina steamed.
It's apparently like when you get a pedicure, there will be holes cut out in the seat, and so the steam will rise up from there.
Do you get a pedicure at the same time?
I hope so.
That makes sense. You know what I mean? If you're going to be steaming, you might as well be
While you're there.
clipping.
So I know that it sounds crazy, but vaginal steaming is actually said to be an ancient Mayan treatment for ladies suffering discomfort during their menses. And they actually called it yoni steaming. Not that yoni. Yoni is the Sanskrit term for womb.
Well, I don't believe you.
No, wait, I swear.
Oh, no.
All right, hold on. Hi, Dr. Nate. Do you have a second?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, no, this is my friend.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Hi.
This is Dr. Nate.
hi, Dr. Nate.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I still have a year before you can officially call me that.
Oh, okay. Well, like, you're more of a doctor than we are.
That's true.
So you're basically a doctor. Can we take you for a quick ride?
Sure.
Christine doesn't believe that vaginal steaming is a thing.
I mean, just imagine, Joey, this is how you can imagine it would feel, is if you had like a thing of steam and you put your mouth over it, or, because
Oh,
like,
gosh.
see how thin the skin is right here? I feel like it's the same kind of skin area.
Are you comparing my mouth to your vaginas?
Absolutely. My vaginas?
That's like Latin.
The vagina does have a natural ability to clean itself.
Yes.
You're not going to believe this, but I knew that. All right, well, since we're talking about upkeep of the body and stuff, what are some things that we should, just be mindful of?
Everyone can have their ears checked and their blood pressure taken. There's 2 types of earwax.
Right.
I feel like I have both.
Okay.
I know, me too.
And you can only have one or the other.
I feel weird. It's like when you see your teacher at the mall. Like, I don't feel comfortable having this conversation about health in plain clothes.
Oh, okay.
That just feels better, I think. It feels
Good.
more
Good.
natural.
Whatever puts you at ease.
I have a question. Joey doesn't listen to me all the time. Can you check his ears? Can you just make sure I want to see which wax is in there.
Which wax, well, so he could have red or yellow.
Which do I want?
So red is like goopy and
Yeah, I would say yellow is what you want, right?
Is there a
yellow's
green?
drier and like not as like gunky.
What you get on your Q-tip?
Oh, okay. This is one of the more intimate things I've done in my car.
Oh, it's like really clean.
Oh, good.
I am not
Oh,
surprised.
thank God.
It's really clean.
Is it true you're not supposed to
can't-
put the cotton swab in the ear? I can't help it. It feels so good.
Golly.
They call it an eargasm.
I want you
Well,
to check mine. Oh,
So
it's-
grab your ear, pull back.
you grab my ear and pull back.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
I can see through the other side.
Yeah,
He's not so excited.
why are y'all's ears so clean?
Really?
Literally textbook.
My gosh!
Okay, so another way we can kind of check whether you have plaques. This would be like an advanced stage of hypercholesterolemia. It's when people's carotid arteries, which go to their brains, get actually closed off.
Hers is closed, I know it.
To my stethoscope, we have like a diaphragm and a bell.
Okay.
Yes.
So the bell is what we use to listen to low frequencies,
Okay.
which would be like the gushing or a whooshing, indicating
You're definitely gushing.
indicating that you have some buildup in your carotid. So who are we starting with first? It's quiet.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means
It doesn't
it
sound
means
good.
there is likely adequate blood flow to the brain.
Oh, thank God.
Likely. There's no gushing or swooshing?
I heard no whooshing, gushing, whistling.
Is that not supposed to? Aren't you supposed to hear the gushing whooshing?
No, that's when you listen to the heart.
Oh. Listen to mine.
Where is it? Oh gosh.
I knew you didn't have one.
Just take a slow, relaxed breath so your like platysmus isn't like as tight as a harpsichord.
Oh, I hear that all the time.
Okay. Breathe.
You have plaque in your whoosh.
No.
You have gush in your whoosh.
You have gush in your whoosh.
You have a placky gush.
Oh my God, your whoosh is gush.
We have some issues in my family, so the blood pressure thing, this one might be it. This one might get good TV.
Oh well, you might have white coat syndrome. You haven't heard of that?
know.
That sounds racist.
After Memorial Day? What was that?
Okay, my turn.
All right.
Okay, Joey, can
Yeah.
I entrust you with a task?
I totally got
Wow.
I just need you.
this. Would I hit her with a mallet?
hold-
So I'm like your nurse now, right?
Yeah. So can you hold that there and support the back of the arm?
Sure.
You're doing a good job.
Excuse me.
I'm almost a doctor. I'm like half a doctor now.
Are you
Are you ready? Just relax.
Oh, I gotta be quiet.
Relax, yeah. We're like the bookmobile for health.
Oh.
Get your health screenings.
So, all right, so you've done 3 vitals, right? In your assessment as a doctor, who would you say is the healthier of the 2?
That doesn't sound like a safe conversation.
No, it totally is safe. I can't wait to hear.
You're pretty much a tie.
Can I just say something?
What?
It's exciting to me that all I do is drink beer and you work out every single morning.
Yeah, so you know what? She wins. Because if we add effort into this equation.
I would be so healthy.
So Dr. Nate, as part of being on our show, we ask the guest before to leave a question for the current guest. This was from Jay Hunsberger. So I have not seen this. So
I haven't either.
You read this out loud and then...
What thoughts come to mind when I say the word tuba?
I love the way you said it too.
I
I
know.
feel like he would have read it just the
I
same way.
know. I feel like I had thoughts coming to mind when you said it.
I saw the last episode,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, that's really hard to get out of your head.
Everyone, that's it. Thanks. Have a wonderful week. And we will be back with you next week. Yes, we're like a regular thing now. We're like an egg delivery, which happens every week. I don't even know what an egg delivery is. We're like a milk delivery, except no children will come about after. That was kind of a joke in the 50s, right? Like, oh, we don't know who he is. He's the milkman's son. So apparently like milkmen were like really getting down in the 50s and 60s. All right, that's it. Now I'm just talking like a fool. I'm just wasting valuable time and film space, basically. As a doctor, are you more of an analytical brain and less of a creative brain? Like, do you have a creative side?
You know, a lot of people ask me that, ironically, when I decided to go to medical school, because I actually have a degree in music.
You have a degree in music? This is the way to have music in a car.
I know. Who needs Sirius radio?
It is much more of a challenge to play in a car than you'd imagine.
You don't have a lot of room for your bow.
No,
I'm gonna have to get a minivan for our band.